Hi, I'm Phil Strauss. I was born in the city in the vintage year 1942. Big surprise. We moved to Lansdale Avenue in Fairfax when I was 3 and to Clarinda Drive in San Rafael in time for me to start the fourth grade at the Short School, which is located at the corner of Marin Street and Clarinda Drive. As you can see, I was a small, nerdy kid then. Now I'm a small, nerdy old man. I completed fourth and fifth grades at the Short School, and like everyone else in San Rafael, attended East Street School for sixth grade. Now, I have a rather poor memory of my childhood, but I do remember an incident at East Street School. The school had unique windows that opened by tilting out. A couple of us crawled on our stomachs up the aisle and across to those windows. And while the teacher was writing on the board, we one by one crawled out the windows. We then walked around, re-entered the school, and walked to the door of our classroom and knocked. When the teacher opened the door, we walked into thunderous laughter by our classmates. The teacher was not amused, and we were sent to the principal's office. My memory is that the principal was Mr. Herkimer, who was referred to as Herky the bald-headed turkey. Do any of you remember that? I don't remember much about Davidson School. I was still a nerdy little guy getting by with C's and now and then some D's. As Davidson came to an end and we moved across town to Mountain View over by Dominican. As the prospects of high school started to become real, it began to worry me both academically and physically. Academically, I was worried that I was going to flunk out. And physically, I understood that there was a swimming pool that everyone was required to swim across. Well, here I was, an eighth grader who could not swim. I was concerned that I might drown and be humiliated in front of everyone. My parents had done everything they could think of to try and get me to learn to swim. I went to Boy Scout camp a number of times. I also went to YMCA camp a few times. I had private lessons. Nothing seemed to work. In August of 1956, just a few weeks before the start of our freshman year, my family went to McNear's Beach. My dad took me down to the water and had me go through the motions of swimming while he put his hand under my stomach to support me. He walked along and slowly withdrew his hand, and off I went. A few weeks later, we were at the high school pool for PE, and it was time for the swim test. Well, guess what? Not only did I successfully swim across the pool and not drown, but I did so with perfect form. No surprise, I had had hundreds of hours of instruction. I was chosen to be an assistant teaching others the various strokes. During my 4 years at San Rafael, I always got an A in PE whenever we were swimming. Oh, my 4 minutes of fame are up. Bye for now.